Good morning, hikers and wannabe hikers. This is Jonathan from Hiking in SC. You may have just seen there's an amazing waterfall right over there. This is the Laurel Fork boat access to the Foothills Trail. We just spent a night right up here. It's only 0.2 miles up the little hill. That was day one of the trip. And we are finishing up the entire Foothills Trail on this weekend. That was day one. A fish just jumped over there in the water. We just have another day. Today we're going to put in probably about 15 miles. And then that'll leave maybe about 6 or 8 for Sunday. And we will have completed the Foothills Trail. It is the most exciting day of my life. It's going to be. Last night it got down to maybe about 35 degrees. So it was a little bit chilly. We had a great fire going. On the way, we've only seen about about 6 people in 13 miles. And this morning, since we're here at the boat access, we thought maybe it was the apocalypse happening, because at 5:27 a.m. about 27 hikers with headlamps came up this trail just out of nowhere. So a big boat must have dropped them all off, and that was pretty interesting. Needless to say, we were wide awake. But so far we've seen a snake and the biggest black bear I have ever seen, and a couple of squirrels and that kind of thing, but not really too much wildlife other than that. I lost count of how many waterfalls we've seen. It has been absolutely fantastic. This is Lake Jocassee that you see behind me, and it is absolutely stunning in the fall. I just wanted to show you our campsite right quick. We just got to go down here to the creek and cross on the rocks. So we step across right here, come up the little trail, and this is where we're at. If you look right here, we got our 2 tents right there. Our beautiful fire right there. Our cook's prep station. And then this is where we have our bear hang up on the tree. You can see right there. It was pretty darn chilly last night, but once you get in all your sleeping bag and sleeping gear, it's not very bad. Just had a little condensation inside the tents, but that's alright. It's to be expected in a single wall tent. It's been amazing here. Can't even believe that we're heading this far in these 3 days and getting this whole thing done. To me, this is like climbing Mount Everest. You know, it's just absolutely fantastic. Holy crap, look at the stairs across there. This is morning number 3. We are at Horse Pasture Bridge. I just want to show you this view, which is absolutely incredible. So right this morning when we got up, it was about 32 degrees. We packed up and did a little night hiking. We covered about 0.9 miles before we started to see some daylight. But if you look around me, this is absolute heaven. This is the Horse Pasture Bridge. It's one of those places you never want to forget. So we're still trekking along. We're headed up to Upper Whitewater Falls, and we probably have about 7 miles even to go. So we're down here at Bear Cramp Creek, and we got turned a little sideways, and we had to put rocks in the river to get across right over there. So we are back on trail, but that was quite eventful getting across right over there. Definitely not the way that you're supposed to, but we had to make do. We're gonna filter some water down here. Also, up on the top of the mountain in the sun, it was more like up above 40 degrees. Now we're back down to like 34 at the moment. So it's been pretty cold, but we're moving along. We probably only have about another 3.8 miles to go until we see the Whitewater Falls. So hang tight with us. Alright guys, we finally made it to Upper Whitewater Falls. Going by all trails, it was supposed to be 34 miles, and that was in 3 days. We counted it a little bit more, like 40 miles, so we're going to go back and double check these measurements on all trails. But if you are addicted to anything hiking like I am, I'm going to put 2 videos over here on the right. They'll give you more tips, tricks, and fun experiences that we had on this trail for you to check out and get help with hiking in South Carolina. Now get out there and hike.